Hello and welcome to the complete beginner's guide to Adobe Photoshop. Welcome to M Trend channel after reaching 500 subscribers. This is a course created for beginners to Adobe Photoshop. The topics that are going to be covered in this course are the basics. So, whether you have the most up-to-date version of Photoshop or you're using an older version, you should be able to follow along just fine. For this course, I'll be using Adobe Photoshop CS5. In this series, we will be starting from a very beginning and working way across 33 episodes to learn all the basic and create a project from scratch. Now, this may seem like a lot of episodes, but trust me, after this creative adventure, you will be able to use Adobe Photoshop like a pro. After watching this series, you will be able to create your very own artwork in Photoshop and ready for print and digital use. And now, so what we are going to create on this course? For this course, we are going to carry out a design project. We are going to explore a design scenario where we will need to produce book cover artwork for a children's book. We are going to work for a fictional brief and create this book cover design. So, why a book cover design? Well, this creative exercise is going to include all the basics tasks a designer will need to know as a beginner. To create this project, we will be working with all the common creative tools. We will be working with typography, we will be using Photoshop effects, and we will be managing a complex workflow. We will not only be learning how to create the artwork, but how to manage the project in a smart way. So let's take a look at the finished book cover design we are going to build up. So the composition includes a lot of design and illustrative elements. Once we have finished the book design, we will then export the artwork to the correct format for a printer to print the design to specification. So, to help break down the process, we have structured the course in three main sections: introduction. In the introduction section, I will be introducing you to Photoshop and bringing you up to speed with some of the things you need to be aware of before we continue on to the essential practice section. Now the second section is the essential practice section. We are going to look closely at some of the creative tools and principles in Photoshop. Here we will have the opportunity to get hands-on with the various Photoshop exercise documents I have designed and prepared for you to practice with. As you see in this section, we have 15 episodes that are very important. Now the third section is the create a project section. We will be using all that we have learned in the essential practice section to create a project from scratch. If you wish to follow along with this course, you can download the entire project folder for free. The link is in the description below that contains all Word documents, work documents and fonts. So that is the end. Thank you and subscribe to my channel.